Southern Glazer's Wine and Spirits. The world's preeminent distributor of beverage alcohol and a leader in corporate social responsibility. Drug-free workplace training. SGWS, U.S. Policy. Policy title: Drug-free workplace and drug testing policy. Version number 1. Issuing department. HR Policy and Compliance. Publication date: November 11, 2021. Last reviewed August 1, 2018. Population impacted: all SGWS, U.S. employees. 1. Drug-free workplace. Southern Glazers is deeply committed to the safety and well-being of its employees and customers, as well as remaining in compliance with all applicable federal and state laws. As such, the company has a drug-free workplace and will not tolerate the use of any illegal drugs, as defined below, or prescription drugs not used in accordance with a valid prescription. Additionally, the company has adopted a comprehensive drug and alcohol testing protocol that we believe ensures a safe working environment and is in compliance with applicable federal and state laws and regulations. The company strives to protect the dignity and confidentiality of all our employees. The company has no reason to suspect any one employee of illegally using or abusing drugs or alcohol. However, the company intends to comply with all applicable federal, state and local laws and regulations with regard to the testing of and deterrence of drug and/or alcohol abuse in the workplace. The company will not tolerate the illegal use of controlled substances or alcohol abuse and will take steps it deems necessary to ensure the safety and well-being of the company's employees, customers, and the general public. Illegal drugs, as used in this policy, refer to any drugs listed by the federal government as a Schedule I drug by the United States Controlled Substances Act. This list includes marijuana. Thus, while the use of marijuana may be decriminalized in your many states, as the federal government still classifies it as an illegal drug, the company does not tolerate its use in our workplace or while at work. Should an employee be prescribed marijuana for medicinal purposes in a state where medical marijuana is legal, the company will engage in an interactive process with that employee to seek to accommodate any impairment through means other than the use of medical marijuana. Number 2. When and how testing occurs. The company shall require an employee to go to a medical clinic to provide specimens for laboratory testing when a. There is reasonable suspicion to believe that the employee is under the influence of drugs and/or intoxicated by alcohol. B. In conjunction with a regularly scheduled physical examination. C. An applicant receives a conditional offer of employment. D. In certain situations following an on-the-job accident. E. Randomly as provided by law, or F. Randomly in conjunction with a last-chance agreement for prior violations of the drug-free workplace policy or a probation/rehabilitation agreement pursuant to the DUI/DWI policy. Specifics of the circumstances of how and when employees are tested may be found in the company's drug and alcohol testing protocol, which is available through Human Resources. And, number 3. Disciplinary action. Violation of this policy will subject an employee to disciplinary action up to and including termination. Discipline may be based not only on a violation of this policy, but also on prior poor performance, workplace misconduct, other rule violations and any other factors which the company determines to be relevant. This policy in no way implies or creates any contractual obligation to follow any particular procedure. Any company drivers who are subject to drug testing requirements of the Department of Transportation may be subject to additional drug and alcohol testing, including pre-employment and random testing, in accordance with applicable state and federal law. The company also operates in a number of different states. Where applicable, the company will comply with all applicable state alcohol and drug testing laws. This policy is a guide to inform employees about the company's desire to curb substance abuse problems in the workplace. Thank you. And this concludes the drug-free workplace training.